Coastal erosion has been happening on our shorelines for eons, but what we've seen lately is rather disturbing because it is in the more public areas of the beach that are very, very noticeable.
Flagler Beach City Manager William Whitson called the emergency meeting this week to discuss the sudden erosion of a large portion of the beach near the pier. He asked commissioners to adopt a coastal erosion plan and hire an engineering firm that would cost $15,000. In a 3-2 vote, commissioners were not in favor of spending that kind of cash to respond to the incident. Commissioner Deborah Phillips questioned who should be responsible for these costs, and Whitson responded.
This is going to be expensive, I'm assuming. Is this going to be covered by state, federal authorities, or are we expected here in Flagler Beach to cover the cost?
That's why I'm calling for the mitigation action plan led by a coastal engineering expert, coordinate with our state and federal partners to see what they can do. Otherwise, yes, it would be on us and us alone. That is a risk, but to sit and do nothing, I think, is also a risk.
Phillips was against hiring the engineering firm, along with Commissioner Eric Cooley.
DOT is the ones who fix the dunes when they're at risk. They're the ones that have been doing that. The Army Corps engineers, no one has studied the beach more than the Army Corps engineers. A lot of the issues that we're having are in the Army Corps of Engineers project area. They have probably their own engineers that would like to look at that and come up with suggestions.
Without a clear consensus on the issue, the commission will revisit the topic at its meeting next week. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
This primary election is very important.
Early voting starts tomorrow in Flagler County. That means any registered voter who's eligible to vote in person can now do so at one of the county's early voting sites. There's a secure drop box outside the entrance to the Flagler Supervisor of Elections office in Bunnell that's open Monday through Friday from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Drop boxes are also available in the lobbies of the Flagler County Public Library, the Palm Coast Community Center, or Flagler Beach United Methodist Church. You can also vote in person at any of those sites or at the Supervisor of Elections office, starting tomorrow and lasting through next Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Flagler County Supervisor of Elections Katie Lenhart tells WNZF a handful of races will be decided on primary night.
Board of County Commissioners District 2 and the school board races, District 1 and 4 will be decided, and possibly even the District 2 race for school board and the City of Palm Coast Council member District 2.
If you're looking to learn more about the candidates, head over to flaglerelections.com.
Through the candidate and committees section, if they click on each name, a lot of the candidates have provided to us a biography. It also shows their financial donations and everything, and a lot of the candidates do have a campaign website, and we'll link to that directly so that they can learn more about each candidate.
Primary day is August 23rd in Flagler County. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
A Palm Coast resident's suspicions about an aggressive security system salesman ends with that salesman awaiting extradition to Texas.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says the citizen's report came in Tuesday afternoon.
Deputies responded to a call of a very aggressive security system salesman going door to door. Deputies located the individual and during their investigation discovered that he was actually a fugitive from Texas on drug and weapon violation. He's now residing in the Green Roof Inn while he's waiting extradition to Texas.
Staley says this is another example of how the motto, if you see something, say something, can reduce crime.
I want to commend the community for once again calling us when they see suspicious behavior, because you just never know what we can do and what we can solve or prevent. So always call if you see something suspicious so a deputy can respond.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
A Palm Coast Fire driver engineer gets notable recognition.
Palm Coast Fire driver engineer Jeremy Barton is the newest recipient of the 2022 Law and Order and First Responder Award by the Flagler American Legion Post 115 for his outstanding contribution to the fire service for his leadership of the driver engineer field training program for the Palm Coast Fire Department. Lieutenant Patrick Giuliano, Palm Coast Fire Public Information Officer, has more to tell.
As one of the field training officers, he helped build our last few driver engineer promotional exams, so he oversees that and helps train our future drivers for the fire department. So Jeremy's leadership here, both It reflects his great character, both on the apparatus and off the apparatus.
Each year, the Flagler American Legion Post 115 gives out its Law and Order and First Responder Awards, recognizing the outstanding contributions of top law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency medical personnel. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
The weekend is here. Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids is going to tell you about all of the family fun in Flagler County.
Today, the Flagler County Library is hosting their Tween Club event. This is a space and time for tweens in grades 4 through 7 to have fun together at the library with hands-on activities and crafts. Tonight, join the Palm Coast Parks and Recreation for their Movies in the Park event. Tonight's free feature is Hook. Bring your blankets, lawn chairs, picnic baskets, and invite your friends and family to enjoy the show. Tomorrow, the Flagler County Library is hosting a sensory story time. This story time features a smaller group setting, visual schedule, books, and interactive songs and toys. Join Michaels for their Sunday Make Break event to make your own free rainbow yarn pool art. They will show you techniques on how to make art using yarn, and all the supplies will be provided. To learn more about these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.